The future is quite bright for Port Miami.
So for our first presentation this morning, it gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. William D. Talbot III. He has served as President and CEO of the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, which is the equivalent of your KTB, Kenya Tourism Board, for the past 19 years. He's the Chief Operating Officer for the prior 9 years. His major accomplishments include assisting with the passage of the Travel Promotion Act of 2010, negotiating the interlocal government funding agreements, preparing 5 successful Super Bowl bids, including the most recent bid for NFL's Centennial Year 2020 Super Bowl. Please welcome the President of our Tourism Bureau, Mr. Bill Talbot III.
Thank you, Desmond. I can tell you, you saw some pictures of the hotels. We have some probably 56,000 hotel rooms, and right today, 53 hotels have female general managers, including the largest hotel in South Florida. So we're all about diversity. This room is about diversity, so we live it, we breathe it. That's also why we're one of the top vacation destinations in the world today, because when people from around the world come to Miami, they feel at home. They feel comfortable. There are people who look like everybody. So we look forward. This is my first visit to Kenya, and it's not my last visit to Kenya. Directions, it says about the brand. Whether it's you as a person, you as a company, you as a family, you have the brand. I remember this great from the state of Florida. I have that from the previous governor of a whole drawer from. So it's about Florida. I was born and raised in Florida, and so it's about the brand. Get a brand, hold on to it, focus in on it every day. That's all we do. And we believe that's some of the success because we're laser focused on one word, Miami. Now the county is Miami-Dade County. Miami Beach is the beach of Miami. So the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, there's no lawyers in here, right? Oh, geez. Close your ears. Well, in the U.S., it's a 501c6. We're a not-for-profit. We're not a C3. We're not a charity. We have contract with the County of Dade. The chair has hired us to go find visitors, tourists, and meetings and conventions for our convention facilities. And so if they don't like what we're doing, they get rid of us and get somebody else. So as a private sector, and we've been doing this for a while, and we've had record numbers, and we're about jobs. You know, my biggest banner, you got these, is about jobs, 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 because tourism and hospitality, always it's all this glamour and stuff, but it's about people working. And people are working, they live in every neighborhood in our community. While we have Miami Beach, 40% of our hotel rooms are on Miami Beach, but the people who work there live all over our community. Miami-Dade County is larger than 2 states. 2 states. Huge. It's the only, now also, in terms of your brand, whatever it is, yourself, your company, your family, distinguish yourselves from the competition. If you can't do that, get out. Well, the customer will get you out. Distinguish yourself. If you're not different from somebody else, then they're going to get you. So how is Miami-Dade different? Well, we're tropical and cosmopolitan. Tropical and cosmopolitan. There's a lot of tropical places, and there's a lot of cosmopolitan places, but there's only one place in the world that puts them both together. Now, we have a competitive advantage in access. The airport that is owned and run by Miami-Dade County, Miami National Airport, proprietary fund, no tax money, good, good, is the only airport in the United States served by more than 100 airlines. And I think this coming week, in a few days, from Casablanca, the 109th airline with direct service. Direct service is the key, and it's about partnerships. For us, 96% of our visitors, whether they're coming for a vacation or a meeting, a convention, special event, or for business, come through that airport. That's the most important real estate that there is, Miami International Airport. Now, I think you saw a little bit in the video. It's a downtown airport, absolutely downtown. So when you get out of that airport and you get into a taxi, Uber Lyft, shuttles, or there's a transit line to downtown Miami, the Orange Line, just like the great cities of the world. Get on the transit line and go downtown. The first stoplight you get when you're going to downtown Miami or you're going to Miami Beach is when you're there. Now, name the cities in the world, we all travel, that you can say that. And some of my local folks said, oh, that's not true. And I say, just get in your mind and get in your car and you go 112 and when you hit downtown, there's a stoplight and you're there. And when you hit Miami Beach, where the convention center and the beaches, hotels on both sides of the bay, so a downtown airport with great access. Now, you don't want to go at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, unless you have the police escort, But distinguish yourself from the competition. We're the cruise capital of the world, right? Huh? Always was, always will be. And now, a few years ago, we, the Convention Bureau partnership, we bought that phrase. So we own it. And it's a downtown port. A downtown port. Downtown. It's on Biscayne Bay. And so it's about the proximity of stuff. A downtown airport, a downtown cruise port, cruise capital of the world, that is a competitive advantage for us, for visitors, whether they're coming on a vacation, for a cruise, a meeting, a convention, or to move and buy a business, open a business, start a family. I've raised my family in Miami, and I ain't going anywhere. My daughter went through public school, and she graduated from the University of Florida, right, Akeem? Thank you. We're all brothers. We got to get that plug in. So, but it's Miami-Dade, Miami, the brand, we sell that one word, is the only place in the U.S. with 2 national parks. Now, there's obviously similarity between us and 2 national parks and the safari opportunities here. So we're going to start the discussions of how we can partner. That's a lot similar because we get a lot of visitors from around the world to go to those national parks. The only place with 2. Oh, no, that's not true. It is absolutely true. So it's the Everglades, and what's the other one? Biscayne National Park. That's correct. That's correct. So we're blessed with, we've had consecutive years of record tourism. What is special, half of our business is international, and nobody even gets close to that. The closest is 25%. That's New York City. Ours is 50%. 70% of the visitor spend in Miami is international visitors. So that's our sweet spot. Remember, once again, easy to get to, and everybody feels comfortable. Everybody feels welcome, and everybody sees somebody like them. And that's the beauty of Miami, Florida. And we also say, come visit Miami. We're very close to the United States. We're very... Now that you'd say, oh, that's a terrible thing to say. That's not a terrible thing. We're a global city, and we understand our space on the branding. We're a world class and a world city, easy to get to. But we're proud of that. We have a great government. We're part of the U.S. We're part of Florida. But the reason we have record tourism and the reason the cruise industry has grown and the reason the airport is growing is because of this great magic place called Miami. It's on the water. It's a tropical destination. Now, we've, under the direction of the county, we got 25 miles of beautiful beaches, right? Beautiful beaches, whether it's Miami Beach, Key Biscayne, Bal Harbor, Surfside. And that's wonderful. And obviously, we got terrific weather all the time. All the time. But there's a lot of places with beaches. I don't know if you've noticed that. A lot of places. So we got great beaches. Okay. Well, we got great hotels. Okay, that's fine, but there's a lot of those. What we have evolved in at the direction of the county and our partners is we're more than a beach. We're one of the top art and culture destinations in the world today. How do I know that? The thing called Art Basel. Anybody been to Basel, Switzerland? Where this #1 contemporary art show in the world was born. They now have a second show in Miami Beach. They've morphed a third show that's going on now in Hong Kong. But the Miami event for Art Basel is their #1 event for all the reasons I just told you. Better than Switzerland. So that happened about 10, 15 years ago. And so that's more than a beach. You've got Art Basel. You've got the Perez Art Museum. We've got the Frost Museum of Science. We've got the New World Symphony. And we've got the Bass Museum. But who would have thought, and a lot of it is the county leadership, that we would become one of the great cultural destinations in the world. But we worked at it, once again, to distinguish ourselves from the competition. Beach, great. Hotels, great. Weather, great. But more than a beach. And we've got Cuban, pardon me? Adrian Arts, oh, she'll kill me again. And right downtown, Adrian Arts, Perez, and the Frost are on Biscayne Bay. Remember the water? The water. And they all look at Port Miami, the cruise capital. It's all, the hook? Is that the hook? Well, I've been around Desmond too long. When Desmond stands, do I have 5 seconds? 5 seconds. Let me give you, because since I don't have a PowerPoint, it's on my business card. MiamiandBeaches.com is a website. All of that data is there. Calendar of events, our neighborhoods. We're quite proud. Partnership with the county. We've launched in the last couple of years our Multicultural Tourism and Development Department for our neighborhoods, Little Havana, Little Haiti, the West Grove, to distinguish ourselves from the competition again. Everybody knows about South Beach and downtown. Okay, but what's new? This is what's new. And folks are staying longer and enjoying it more, spending more, and supporting more jobs. Thank you. We'll see you in Miami.
Thank you.